there everybody, this is Lee with Creative2xmom, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about July goals. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee and this is Creative2xmom. This channel is all about homeschooling, parenthood, and thriving in the day-to-day. And in this video I've got my planner out and I'm going to be talking about goal setting for July. Each month I share with you guys a video like this one talking about the goals that I am setting in 4 areas: parenthood, homemaking, marriage, and personal goals. Sometimes these goals are big and lofty and they're accomplished within a few days. Sometimes these goals are little bitty bite-sized steps toward a bigger goal, and sometimes they're a flop. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the goals that I'm setting for July. So in the area of parenthood, last month I said that I wanted to sort of catch up on my kids' school scrapbooks. I was going to do 1 grade level for each kid, which would sort of kind of get me on the track of getting most of these done for over the summer. I keep school scrapbooks, which are just memories of the classes they've taken, the field trips we've gone on, special friends they've had. I thought I was about 10 grade levels behind. Turns out I was 13. Turns out I hadn't even started my youngest one yet. So he didn't even have preschool pictures scrapbooked and he just finished 3rd grade. Mom fail on that one. Poor 3rd child. So I got the grade level done for the boys, but I didn't get Lydia's done. I needed to order some more pictures. I'm picking those up today so I can do that for her. I'm gonna continue on that sort of as part of my goal for July. I want to get 4 grade levels done, of course catching up Lydia and then getting 1 done for each of them in July. I think now that I've ordered some more pictures and I'm a little bit more on the ball and I've gotten that sort of momentum going, I'm hoping to be at that point here soon. So that is my parenthood goal for that month. My other parenthood goal is to find sort of an outdoor adventure that we can do as a family. I'm realizing as my kids are getting older, they're wanting to challenge themselves a little bit more, which is great, but that forces me to challenge myself a little bit more. I have a couple of things in mind, a couple of more strenuous hikes, some things that we've been talking about for a few years, waiting for them to get older, and then all of a sudden the other day I realized, wait a minute, they are older and it's time to do that now. So even though these are a few things that scare the bejeebies out of me, I think it's time that we go and do a little bit more of this adventurous stuff, because I'm realizing if I don't do it with my kids, they're going to find a way to make it happen anyway, and it's probably not going to be as safe as if mom and dad were just there. So that parenthood goal is to find something sort of adventurous, a little bit more thrill-seeking to do, at least with the older 2, and probably bring little brother along as well. Now my homemaking goal for the month of June was to clean out some of the garage cabinets, and we got a pretty good start on that. The problem is I've been having a hard time getting things donated at our local Goodwill because everybody is cleaning out. I think that we've seen that as a major theme during this pandemic, and the donation lines are ridiculous. So I sort of got stalled a little bit because I have several bags that I need to donate and I didn't want to have more bags in my car. So I'm going to be continuing on cleaning out some of those garage cabinets and just decluttering. I really want to get the garage nailed down this summer so that when we go back into school, it seems like decluttering other areas of the house are very easy for me to do in chunks of time, but the garage I feel like I need a lot of time to work on. So I'm trying to get that done over the summer. The other thing that I want to work on in my homemaking area is finding ways to be hospitable during the pandemic. Now, I can't have a party. I can't have people in my backyard. I can't have an after church potluck, which even now we're not even meeting for a church. So I'm having to get a little bit more creative. Some ideas that I have in my mind are dropping off a meal at somebody's home, sending some letters to some women in our church, reaching out just in smaller ways and extending hospitality outside of my home, how to make that work. I've had a couple ideas, but I know you guys are super creative, so would you leave me a comment down below? How are you finding ways of extending hospitality when you can't really have people over? I want your ideas. I need your ideas. Leave me a comment. The next category that would be in my goal making would be marriage. And last month my goal was to write 4 letters to my husband. I wanted to get back on that letter writing train. I got 2 done and he was shocked. He was like, wait a minute, I haven't seen this book in ages. It had been a really long time since we'd written letters to each other. So my goal in July is to continue that, to get at least 2, but really shooting for 1 a week. I find it's easier for me personally to write that kind of stuff. I need to reflect a little bit more and see if he's like receives it the way I do, talking about love languages and stuff, but for me it's easier to express in writing than it always is in the day-to-day of like kids and activities and meals that have to be prepped and the whole thing. So that has been really good. Plus this is his birthday month, so my goal is to somehow create the chance to have like a date night around his birthday and to really make him feel celebrated. It's in the middle of a work week, his birthday is going to be, and we can't have a lot of people over, so finding some way to celebrate his birthday with him. And my last category is personal. In the month of June, my goal was to do something creative with the kids, to somehow get into doing my own artwork, working in that a little bit. The kids always do art lessons, so I did 3 of them. My goal was 4. I did 3 with the kids, and I sort of documented that a little bit on my Instagram page, which I will link down below, sharing with you guys that I was working on my goal. My goal for the month of July is to work on their Christmas ornaments, and that's something that I do for the kids every year. Usually I paint ceramics. This year I have sort of a variety because I never finished last year's. Last year's were supposed to be hand sewn. They never got done. I have 1 out of the 3 done. So for July I'm going to try and finish the other 2, and I want to paint at least 1 ceramic ornament for this year. So July, or really this summer, is sort of my time to catch up because the kids all have fall birthdays, Christmas is coming up, and homeschool and high school hit hard in the fall. So I'm going to work on their Christmas ornaments now so that they're done, they can be tucked away, I don't have to worry about them. And it's something that I enjoy. I really enjoy having that time to be creative. I think you've probably seen that already, with wanting to scrapbook and wanting to work on their Christmas ornaments and thinking ahead to their birthdays. That's something I enjoy personally. So, and I also enjoy the fact that it's done and put away and I don't have to stress out about it. So that's my personal goal for the month of July. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, do you make monthly goals? And if so, what are some of them? And have you already started thinking about Christmas? I cannot believe we are into the second half of the year already. As much as has gone on this year and certain days have like drug out of being home, it's amazing to think we're in July. Like, it blows my mind. So have you started making those plans already? I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you keep goal setting and keep reaching for little bits and steps towards your bigger goals. I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.